So how are you today, Inan?
Thank you very much, and you?
So would you like to share with us how do you start your yoga journey?
I have started yoga when I was 25, but it was not a regular form of practice for me.
How are you all feeling today?
Excited.
Olaylara objektif bakıp insanları yargılamadığım zaman kendimi seviyorum. En çok sinirlendiğim anda bile derin bir nefes alıp sakinleşebildiğim zaman kendimi seviyorum. Good morning, good morning. Our mission is to do Urdhva Dhanurasana, which is one of the deepest back bends. It teaches you how you're moving from the core to the periphery, from the periphery to the core. Hi everyone, this is Inan from Jal. Some of you know me, some of you don't, but this is a message for all. So tomorrow is July 30th and it's gonna be my last day with Jal. So I started my journey as a proud member of the Jal Team on January 2018 when Jal opened its door in our Alexandra branch. And we opened with one, and now we have 5 branches. So it was an honor to be part of this wonderful team and experiencing the growth with the dedication that we all have for our practice and for our teaching, for actually the yoga in general, because it is a wonderful teaching of like thousands and thousands of years. So don't take this as a goodbye, because this is not a goodbye. I learned so much from you all because the teaching, because I don't see myself as a teacher. Maybe I started my journey before you did. That's the only difference between you and me. So, so excuse me if I start crying because I hate saying goodbyes. So we are all students of yoga. As I said, I started my journey maybe a couple years before you do. That's the only difference. So yoga came into my life when I was going through a difficult phase, and I started practicing a couple times a week, maybe 2-3 times. Then it started to become a daily practice, and I started seeing a lot of changes in me. It didn't happen all of a sudden, but through time I started to see how not only physically but mentally I was changing in a better way. Because yoga, it is such a beautiful practice that it not only gives you the vibrancy and the energy that we need in our daily lives, but it literally changes the brain in a chemical way. So my message to you is just keep practicing, just make yoga part of your life. For instance, now I wake up with yoga, I go to bed with yoga, not only doing the physical practice. It's interesting that maybe 2 weeks ago, I was looking at some yoga statistics because I'm a yoga nerd. I love learning anything about yoga. So 59% of people practicing yoga are actually practicing yoga for physical purposes, for as like considering that as a workout. It can be true, but don't forget that asana, the physical practice, only a tiny part of yoga. Yoga, it's not only about the physical practice, it's also about the breath. It's literally a journey that you go within yourself. It helps you to know yourself better. It brings out the beauty in you. It actually makes you love yourself, because we all have our insecurities in life. We all have challenges that we face in life. The world is filled with ups and downs. This is inevitable. But what yoga does is it makes those ups and downs easier. Maybe not easier, but maybe you happen to live it with less fluctuation. You happen to start, knowing yourself more. You start embracing or accepting yourself more. And when you start accepting yourself just the way you are, and when you start loving yourself just the way you are, things become easier. Because don't forget that when you have a lot of insecurities, when you are not satisfied, and when you don't make peace with yourself, how can you make peace with the people around you? And how can you make life better for yourself and for the other people around you? So don't forget that energy is transmissible. The more positive you are, the more positive things you will receive from the planet, because everything is made out of energy. As I said before, keep practicing. Love your practice, love yourself. Wherever you are, with whoever you are with, just keep practicing. Dedicate yourself to the practice of yoga, and you will see how it changes your life. So hopefully one day our roads cross again. So keep your calmness, keep your balance as we go through these challenging times. Hang in there, because we will all get through this time together. My words are for all the women that I share this planet with. Love yourself first. Life is precious. You are precious. So accept, care, and love. So you, me, connected by the heart. Namaste.